Well, let's start with the big story of the day, a big step that has been taken by the central government. The government has lifted restrictions on gas supply after LNG imports from Middle East returned to normal. In the latest, we are learning that the curbs introduced in March following disruption in the shipment through the Strait of Hormuz, they have been rolled back. This means that the gas supply to non-priority sectors will resume, bringing relief to industries and businesses across the country. The central government, we are learning, has withdrawn emergency natural gas supply control imposed earlier this year during the disruption in the LNG shipment from the Middle East, and the restrictions were put in place after the conflict affected gas movement through the Strait of Hormuz. But now, with the ceasefire in place, negotiations that are currently underway, and the sea traffic through the crucial waterway, that is the Strait of Hormuz, resuming, the government has rolled back the order through an amendment notification. This move restores the normal allocation and distribution of the natural gas across sectors with immediate effect. So that is the latest we are learning as far as this big move by the central government is concerned. Sabyasachi is joining me live in the broadcast with more updates. Good morning, Sabyasachi. India has lifted emergency natural gas supply control imposed after the LNG disruption, but as far as the war situation is concerned, it is under control. The negotiations are currently underway. The shipment is also moving through the Strait of Hormuz. How important is this big decision by the central government? Give us more updates on this.
Well, see, the Indian government has withdrawn the emergency restrictions on natural gas supplies, ending controls imposed for nearly 4 months ago amid the disruption caused by the conflict in West Asia. And the move notified on Saturday reflects the normalization of the LNG shipments following a ceasefire that reopened the critical Strait of Hormuz. Now, it is important to note that the order empowered the government to regulate production, sector-wise allocation, distribution, acquisition, use and consumption of natural gas, including LNG and re-gasified, and priority was given to essential sectors. But this intervention ensured uninterrupted supplies to critical users and prevented broader shortages, even as India navigated a global energy crunch. And the country, the world's fourth largest LNG importer, sourced significant volumes from Qatar and other suppliers, which with a large share historically transiting the Strait of Hormuz.
All right. Thanks so much, Sabyasachi, for getting us all those details. A big step that has been taken by the central government. The government has lifted restrictions on gas supply after LNG imports from Middle East returned to normal. Thanks so much, Sabyasachi.